I would say though is the same advice I'm going to give to my daughter one day, which is, if you want to be with like a high value dude or something like that, or if you're going to be with a dude, most of them are going to cheat anyway. So you might as well choose the guy that can buy you the Bentley instead of the guy that's going to put you in the Honda, because I don't want my daughter crying in a Honda. I want her crying in a Bentley. She's going to be crying. And if you get married, like, you just want to get the ring. Like, the biggest thing is just get the fucking ring, because once you get the ring, then you get the leverage. You have no leverage if you don't get the ring, though, as a woman, sadly. I gotta ask, do you want to get married?
Me?
Yeah.
Of course.
Do you want to have kids?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you want to get married again?
Yeah, I want to get married again, but I actually want to do it right.
Do you have kids?
I don't have kids.
Do you want to have kids?
I do want to have kids.
Okay. How old are you?
27.
Is there an age that you want to have kids by?
30.
30? What about you?
When they come, they come.
When they come, they come? You're not gonna like try to rush it at all?
No.
When it comes to like picking guys over the next few years, do you wish that you would have like made certain choices to be able to find a better guy when you were younger, or like are you going to like have to lower some? I'm not going to use this word. I'm not going to use it. Not standards. You have to lower some. What's the word that I always say?
Expectations.
No, it starts with a C. I can't think it. Compromise. Are you going to compromise? Do you have to compromise a little bit more now than you would have 5-10 years ago, or no? She's like, I don't want to.
I don't want to, no. But I mean, if
you
I have to, I have to.
Yeah. What about you? Do you think you're going to have to compromise on anything that you wanted 5-10 years ago to be able to still have that wedding or have that marriage and kids?
See, I've had my compromise is different. Like, I've always had men kind of propose to me, so it's like,
they're trying to take that virginity
too many times, and I'm like, baby, you ain't getting that. It's really about, like, for me, every single one is different. Every single person that I met is different, and it's like I've learned so many lessons from each and every single man. Like, I still praise every single last one of them, even though they be acting like fuck niggas. But not for real. But for some reason, I feel like they need to come and tell me, like, give me some understanding of I don't know, I'm kind of changing the question, but it's like not one of them have really said what it was that fucked up shit. It's like I'm always willing to compromise because I'm always going to want to live in harmony. But it's like, I always tell people this: you can be mad at all you want, but you got to tell me what it is that I do so I can change it. So I can fix my perspective, because I'm just going to do me, because I keep myself in a fair space. I'm going to be compromisable. I'm going to be fair. So if you're not being fair to me and telling me what I might have did in the connection, then how would I ever know? Now, of course, I'm always going to check myself. I'm always going to do that self-reflection, blah, blah, blah. But I feel like they have never really told me. Like,
do you think at your age, at 28, it's going to be hard since you've never like I know you've had relationships, but you've never had like a serious relationship? Yeah. Like, do you think it's going to be hard for you to like pivot into having something real like that?
No, because I'm working on myself every single day. Like, I'm preparing myself. Like, I know that I want marriage, so it's like, Jasmine, it doesn't matter if ain't nobody told you. You check yourself and see where you could be better as a woman and as a partner. I feel like anything is going to be work. Anything is going to be hard work. So if I ain't ready, then it's just going to slip.
No, I got to ask really quick. What is love to you?
I don't even know. I mean, love to me is like, of course, like being patient, not caring about like what the other person did in the past. Like, say if you meet somebody new, you don't judge them off by their past, or like, accept them as who they are. Yeah.
Yeah, just accepting for who they are.
Accepting who they are, being patient, understanding.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, communication.
Yeah. Kind of compassion, I feel like, is kind of like it sums up a lot of what you said. What do you think love is?
One, love is me. So I'm always going to stay connected to love. So when I'm loving myself deeply and connecting myself to God, it's always going to be God. God is love to me. The higher self is love to me. I am love.
How
So
do you show that to others, though?
how do I show it to others? I make sure that it's changed. It's changing. But what I used to do, I made sure that I always hold space. That's the number one thing for me. It's like I've never wanted anyone to feel the things that I felt. So it's like, yes, you're gonna go through your lessons, but in life things are gonna be hard, but I'm gonna have the space for you. I'm going to create a table for you because I know myself. It's my last life. This is I'm creating a lineage for you. I'm creating a line for you. I'm creating a legacy. So if I see that there's something that you're not seeing yet, I'm going to call you out on it. I'm going to show true, I'm going to show you how I keep myself accountable. And I'm going to show
Today, Junior!
I'm going to show you, and then I'm going to show you where you fell and how to rise you back up.
That's
So
love.
that's love to me.
That's love to you. Okay.
And many more, but
The Bible does a really, really simple definition of it, and like I think a lot of people overcomplicate it a lot.
Oh,
Like a
yes, we do.
lot. It's actually very simple.
Put the verse on it, sir.
It's just devotion. It is very simple. It is just devotion. Yeah, that's all Jesus did. Like you were talking about, like God. You were very close to it. Just actually just be Christ-like. Just do what Jesus did. And what did Jesus do? He showed devotion to others, whether it was his disciples washing their feet or helping, sitting with a prostitute and talking to her. It doesn't matter. Devotion is just showing, like, is just helping others. It's just you going to food shelter, and like helping people, doing a soup kitchen thing or anything like that. Like that's all devotion. That is all love. That all of that is love. And sometimes we get so confused about what love is. And it's very simple. When you find the guy that you really like, you show devotion to him. You do work for him, and he's supposed to show devotion back by doing certain things for you. And we live in a tit for tat world where it's like, I did this for you, you do this, I do this for you, you do that. It's like, no, that's not what love is. Love is you just give. Now, like guys, like a girl brought up on one of the other shows, oh, so simps, like they're just showing a lot of love. Yeah, they are, but it's a simp is somebody who's expecting something in return. If you're just Christ-like and you just always give out this much love and it doesn't hurt you to do so, then you're just being Christ-like. You're just showing devotion to everybody around you. Now, if you sit there and you expect things in return, you're like, oh, I did this for you. Why aren't you doing this for me? That's not love. That's not devotion. That's just you expecting shit from other people because you're trying to that's manipulation, actually. So I definitely think that like that's the reason why I want to ask that question, especially for you. Like I get worried about, like, honestly, because like I said, I've had a few women to come on show that are older and they're virgins, and it scares me because like as time goes on, like trauma destroys women and it makes men stronger. So as every year that goes on, a woman that goes through more and more bullshit, whether it's more just stupid dates or just dumb guys messaging you dumb shit or whatever it is, just like any of that stuff coming into your peripheral that's bullshit, it just makes you think about men in a certain way, or it makes you think about relationships in a certain way or something like that. And you want to start as early as possible so you don't get into certain habits. Like I have a lot of guys that I coach right now, and some of them have been single for years. Like they're in their 30s, they've never had a girlfriend before. And it's like they're the ones that are going to have the hardest time with getting into a relationship and then staying in one because they don't even have practice at all. They have zero practice in how to be a devotional man to their woman.
Hey y'all, Sergio here. I just want to mention I've created a completely free guide that shows you exactly how I went from having low confidence and being painfully awkward around women to easily meeting and dating numerous high quality desirable women in real life without the use of any dating apps or social media. So if you're struggling to get out there, if you have approach anxiety or don't know what to say or how to interact with women to make them want you and are sick of using dating apps with low value girls that hundreds of other guys have been chatting with, click the link in the description below to grab your free guide right now. And if you want private mentorship with me personally to help guide you every step of the way in this process, check out my mentorship program in the description too. I would be happy to help you reach your dating goals and overcome any obstacle you may face. And trust me, if I could do it, you can do it too. I hope to see you soon. Peace out.